It's a Monday, and that means Begnaud's America, where CBS News contributor David Begnaud finds the heart in each and every story. Because it's baseball season, baseball playoffs are going on, David's offering up a good old Monday doubleheader. And he joins us now from New Orleans. David, good morning.
Tony D, good morning to you. Got to buy one, get one free this morning. 2 stories, 2 reasons to make you smile. Why don't we start in Connecticut, where there is a rock star high school softball pitcher who is stunning her teammates and the opponents, not because of what she's doing on the field, but because of how she's doing it.
The pop of that catcher's mitt tells you the girl pitching is serious. She's 17-year-old Connecticut native Jenica Matos, ace pitcher for the Cheshire High School Rams. Just listen to how her coach describes her.
Resilient, gritty, hardworking, kind.
But there is one thing that makes Jenica's story that much more incredible. She's legally blind.
It started when I was about 10 or 11. Yeah, I told my parents that, while playing softball, the ball kind of looked fuzzy, it wasn't as clear as it used to be.
Jenica was diagnosed with Stargardt disease. It is a rare genetic disorder that robbed her of her central vision.
When I was younger, I was able to see the people's faces, if I was in the dugout and looking out on the field, and now I can't at all.
So how does she do it? Well, Jenica is able to see contrast. So her catcher will wear a black mitt and a white chest protector to give her something to aim for. After that,
it's kind of muscle memory now. Me and my pitching coach, we work a lot on muscle memory and knowing when I release the ball where it's going to go.
So it takes a special mindset and some bravery to get into that pitcher's circle.
I've always been determined that I would make it work. Some days are harder than other days where I want to give up, but I don't, because I do love the sport and it's my passion.
That passion has driven success. The Rams are the Connecticut State softball champions. And pitching when that title was clinched, Jenica Matos, who finished it off with what else?
It was a strikeout look game. I think back and I look at the video of the last out, and it's just it's truly amazing.
She is laser focused. That Jenica is next headed to St. John's University on a full scholarship, we might add. Rooting you on, Jenica. From Connecticut to Arkansas, I want to introduce you to a good man who had a good idea and turned it into a field of dreams.
This love story, starring Sam and Pat Peroni, took center stage on a baseball diamond. Their love for each other, their grandchildren, and America's pastime would come together in a way they never expected. It started 10 years ago when Sam built a field for his 2 grandchildren, never imagining what it would grow up to mean.
We had this pasture on the side of our house, and I was looking at it one day, and I went inside and I said, "You know, Pat, we could build a baseball field on that."
And so they did, together. They watched their grandchildren spend hours under the Northwest Arkansas sun chasing baseballs and childhood dreams. A field built for love was going to become a field full of life.
If you build it, they will come. And they started coming.
Word spread because Sam didn't just build a rinky-dink baseball practice field. He built a regulation Little League diamond, complete with personal touches.
We have 1 hitter at a time.
As the field was blossoming, Sam and Pat's world was changing. At just 62 years old, Pat was diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
It's such an awful disease because it not only kills the patient, it also takes away their dignity, and it robs them of their most precious thing, and that's memories.
Pat needed round-the-clock care and eventually moved into a full-time care facility.
You could see the names of the teams.
For Sam, he turned his heartbreak into purpose. He transformed the baseball park they built together into a field of dreams. Every summer, children gather for a tournament raising money for Alzheimer's research.
The very first official tournament, I think we raised $5,000. And then every year we've set a goal higher, and every year we've surpassed the goal.
This year's tournament carried an even deeper meaning because in May, Pat passed away.
There's not a tournament that goes by that I don't have people come up and talk to me about their grandmother or their mother or their father or their sister, brother, somebody like that that has Alzheimer's. And it leaves a lasting impression.
Sam's dream is to take his Field of Dreams tournament nationwide, raising hope for families through the Patricia Ann Peroni Field of Dreams Foundation.
My goal is to raise $1 million for Alzheimer's research a year.
At 77 years old, Sam still finds enjoyment in the simplest moments.
You catching it good?
Yeah, I'm catching it pretty good.
Good, good. Well, listen, you go have a good practice.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
And you come back anytime you want.
My friends, in the end, this is not a baseball story. This is a love story of a husband and wife, of grandchildren and their grandfather, and of a game that gave them all a way to keep loving after loss.
That story is a tribute to Miss Pat. Hey, you know who maintains that field? Parents and coaches who all come together to keep the Peroni dream alive in that corner of Northwest Arkansas. You got a story that'll make us smile, something that'll remind us of our shared humanity and our better angels? Email us, would you? Our team email is deardavid@cbsnews.com. Back to you guys.
You know, David, you never disappoint when you find the shared humanity, because I know it's out there. I know it's there. It's a lot out there, and I'm glad you always find it. Field of Dreams, indeed.
And putting pain into purpose.
Exactly.
Count on it every Monday.
There you go. And you hit another home run, David. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, brother.